Excited to watch them.
And talking about comeback, pretty good players. There were some really good pictures this week that I'm sure all of you in the room took note of Rafa Nadal back out on the practice court looking really good, moving well. How is he going, Craig?
He's actually doing really well. We had a conversation just recently, actually last week, and he's been on the court now for a couple of weeks and is feeling really good about it. And the sentiment is actually surprisingly good. So he's preparing for AO 24, and he will be here in January, and he's totally targeted on coming back. And there's been a lot of talk about his retirement, but in his conversation, there's been no talk about it. So I think we're really excited about welcoming him baback.
And what about Nick?
I called him. We stay in touch. We stay in touch with the teams, and you know, if you followed on social, which we watched closely, it was shots of him hitting, and you always get your hopes up because you want people like Rafa to be here, and he particularly is someone who loves Australia, that loves playing, is very well liked by everyone, liked by all the staff and that too. So pretty excited to see him hitting and feeling really good about it. And obviously there's still a bit of time between now and January, but if he stays healthy, that's important. But so far the early signs have been really good.
You believe he'll play?
The one thing great about Nick, he's very transparent and very open about what he's feeling and what he thinks. And I personally believe in the communication, that he's motivated to come back and play in January. He loves playing. He loves playing here, and he loves in front of his crowd. He knows everyone wants him to play. It's just a matter of his health. As if he's had a significant injury, and in many cases for many athletes it can be a career-ending injury. So he's got over that, and in the process of still getting over that, and I fully expect him to be here and be ready to play. And
How are we recording?
Provide us with the entertainment we want.
Sorry.
The long list of players we got, he adds to it, and I can speak personally. I love having Nick around. He provides not only great entertainment, but he is a pleasure to be around, and I think that he brings a level of excitement to the event. But with Rafa coming back, with the younger generation, that are exciting to watch. There wasn't much mention of Stefanos Tsitsipas. He plays really well here. He gets the community, particularly the Greek community, behind him. So on the men's side, I think there's going to be a lot of diversity. And then on the women's side, many surprises, which we weren't expecting, the return of those three players. So our list of players we have in 2024, as I said before, the most exciting and diverse since I've been. I'll never arrange a celebration for anyone because I don't want him to leave. Rafa, we want him to keep playing, but it'll be up to him to make that announcement. If he does make the announcement that it's his last, which I don't believe he will, but if he does, we'll definitely have a big celebration for him. But he's not going to come into the event unless he thinks he can win it. So that I know about Rafa. He's not just going to show up just to play. He's going to show up to win. And so when you see him show up, he's going to be there very well prepared to do it. Yeah, I spent time with Roger a couple of weeks ago. He looks like he's just come off training in the tennis court. He's staying in great shape and very busy and very involved in everything as relates to the game and other things. And he knows every time I talk to him, I ask him when he's coming back, and I can guarantee you we'll get him back here. It won't be in 24, but we'd love to have him back. Similarly with Serena, two of our great champions, and they've gone on to do other things in their lives, but they keep staying connected to the game.